Hello my besties, how are you? Welcome to my DIY. You see that gorgeous fireplace? We did that garland and a wreath. It's really easy. Would you like to see how to do it? You can make one too. And yes, those cute little puppies are an added bonus. Let's get started. So my client asked me to decorate her fireplace. I can see a beautiful garland here and a nice wreath above. Her theme is Winter Wonderland, and she wants to enjoy it through the whole winter season. I actually decorated not one, but 3 Christmas trees for her, and they came out gorgeous, but it's a little bit late now for a tutorial, so I'm gonna save it for next year. And today I'm gonna share with you a coordinating design for the Winter Wonderland Fireplace Decor. As you can see, her trees are flagged, and we want to upcycle her old green garland, so I just took some regular white paint. I took it outside and painted it. And here's my buddies. They want to go outside with me, of course. Come on, guys. I just took that white paint and dry brush through the tips of the garland. I let it dry a little bit more. Oh, no, leave my brush. Leave my brush. Ruby, leave my brush. And look at this big, beautiful backyard, like a park. No wonder the dogs wanted to go out. And what do we have here? Wow, pigeons. How precious. Look at all those birds. All right, let's make a wreath in the meantime. Just a regular evergreen base. We're gonna fluff it up. And just like with the garland, we are going to use the white paint and touch it up a little bit for that snowy look. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be that much, basically going through the tips here and there. Very easy and expensive way to upcycle your old wreath. And take a look at that. What a difference a 50 cents of paint makes, right? Next, we are going to make a bow. My client chose these ribbons from Costco, and she loves buffalo check too. This one's from Walmart. She bought some beautiful poinsettias on Amazon. I'll provide a link in the description box below. Plus, we're gonna add some regular bows that you can find even at a Dollar Tree. Let's make an easy bow. This is my subscriber's favorite. We cut 6 pieces of ribbon. This one is 30 inches long. We're cutting the ends of fishtails. Fold in half, cut diagonally towards the wired edge, and ta-da! Your ends are nicely finished. And watch how easy this is. I'm simply going to measure 6-inch loop, pinch, and hold with your thumb. And repeat that with all your ribbons. Take the next color, 6 inches, pinch, and hold. And go through these colors one more time. Hold it all together, grab a pipe cleaner, wrap it a few times around, nice and tight. And now put your hand through every loop, fluff it up. You want to keep the colors away from each other, same colors away from each other, right? And now fluff up all the tails. And again, you want to mix up those tails so you have different colors next to each other. And if your ribbon is one-sided, you want to make sure that it's on the right side up, just like here, for example. The trick is to fluff up every single piece. The more you fluff, the prettier it will look. And what do you think? Easy enough? Please give me those little ribbon emojis if you like it. We are going to attach the bestie bow over here around 10 or 11 o'clock. Fluff it up again and look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous bow? So easy, inexpensive, and the wreath already looks amazing, right? I love decorating with ribbon. I'm going to cut 2 sets like this, 24 inches long this time, and I'm going to layer these ribbons. Let's see how I like it. maybe like this. I'm going to pinch like about 6-inch tail and attach it by twist tying 2 pine tips together, just like so. And fluff up those ends. If you've seen my Christmas tree decorating videos, you know how I do it on a Christmas tree, right? Run it loosely down and find another set of pine tips and twist tie it again at the bottom. Fluff it up and ta-da! So pretty. Same ideas on the Christmas tree, and we're gonna do it again on the other side. Again, layer your ribbons, pinch a 6-inch tail, attach it somewhere there. Beautiful. And run it across this way. And again, you want to run it loosely. You don't want it to be straight down. No, no, no. Something like this. I just love it. And here's an up-close look how I use those pine tips as twist ties. Real simple. And here's the look at the whole thing. Look how beautiful that wreath looks already. Even if you don't add anything else but the ribbon is gorgeous, right? And I have 2 of those plaid poinsettias, so I'm going to add 1 on each side of the bow. Let's say 1 here and 1 over here. And once I'm happy with the position, always step back, look at it. Use some hot glue. You can also use some of those pine tips to wrap around the stem so it stays in place well. Next, I'm going to glue in some larger balls. And the smaller ones, you know, I like to make clusters out of them. So I just thread them on a pipe cleaner 3 at a time and tie them down to my wreath here and there. And look how pretty that looks. A nice touch of sparkle. I want to add a little bit extra. I have some of these glitter bay leaves. I'm going to add 3 stems in a triangle shape. And look at that gorgeous creation. How easy was that? When I showed it to my client, she said it was stunning. She's never seen anything that beautiful in a store. And that's the thing, handmade is always so much better. It's made with love, right?
Mail time.
The mail's here.
Oh my goodness, look what my bestie Martha sent me all the way from Texas. I remember seeing those adorable gingies on her channel. I can't believe she sent them to me. Plus 2 wreaths and all this ribbon, and oh my gosh, what a hilarious card. At first, Tweety was hiding behind the ribbon, but now she's nibbling. No, Tweety, leave them alone. Oh my gosh, so generous. Thank you so much, my bestie. Look how perfectly they go with my Christmas tree in the kitchen. And not to mention the wreaths that I created earlier. These are the cutest gingies I had ever seen. And I've been looking for gingies for a while, but I never found ones that are so cute. You won't believe she found them at CVS and so much more other decor. Check out her channel, Mommy Bow Vision. She's so much fun to watch. I'll provide a link in the description box below. Sweetie, you look guilty. You have a needle sticking out of your beak. Yes. Back to decorating. You want to see how it looks on a fireplace? Welcome back. Look at that. Nobody welcomes you back like the dogs, right? They're so cute, guys. They're so cute. I wish I could let you out, but I have work to do. Oh my gosh, so cute. So the easiest way to do this was put the nail in the ceiling. It's popcorn, you can't even see it. And then I put my wreath on a thin floral wire, suspend it down, and ta-da! What do you think? I wish I had some batteries to add the lights to it, but it can be done later. Let's put our garland. I'm gonna use the pine tips to wrap around the nails that are already there. That way it will stay in place. It was pre-lit already, which is perfect. And you see those frosted tips are really nice. Now we're going to add the ribbon. Cut 6 strips of ribbon 30 inches long, and we are going to make a bestie bow. Exact same one like we did for the wreath. Real easy. You know how to do this by now, right? Let's attach it in the center here. There's a wire behind the bow. Fluff it up, and look how pretty. How fast was that? Now we are going to add some ribbon on the sides, and similar idea how we add a ribbon to a wreath. You know, leave a 6-inch tail, make a loop, run it down, make another one to the side, and maybe one more, and cut it off. Let's repeat the same thing on the other side. You're gonna notice I used only 2 types of ribbon on the sides, so I'm gonna take the plaid and make a small little loop like that through the center. I know, you two cuties. I should have brought Coco for you to play with. Now we are going to add some stems. The blue and the flowers come from Amazon. White and the magnolias come from a discount store called Shopper's World. I added them to the Christmas trees, and I saved a few for the fireplace. So as you can see, I'm just fluffing these up, bending in all different directions, so that'll be more interesting. And then I'm gonna take the magnolia, add to the center as well, open it up, and what I'm gonna do is just use one of the stems and wrap around to tie these all together. Also bend the stem under there. Create like a cluster, like I do those for the Christmas trees as well, right? And we're going to insert it in my garland, and I'm just gonna use the pine tips to wrap around it so it stays in place. Fluff it up, adjust it a little bit, and we are going to repeat exact same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to split my cluster in half and make smaller clusters to add in the middle on both sides of the bow. I love those blue feathery stems. I'm going to add one of each at the ends of the garland, just like so. And again, attaching them by twist tying the pine tips. And then a couple of those plaid poinsettias, one on each side of the bow. And then what else? The ball clusters, right? When you put the 3 ornaments together, they have a much bigger impact than just single ones. And since the garland is hanging on the outside of your mantle, you still have room to put something there. So we have a nice nativity set, and also I'm putting the stockings there, just stuffing them with some plastic bags so they look fuller.
How do you like it? Please make sure you press thumbs up button. It really helps me out.
And here's the look at the finished result.
Alright, my besties, so this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give us thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Many more creative ideas coming up, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. jeszcze raz, niech żyje, żyje nam.